morning, everybody. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. I appreciate you coming out and joining us. I've got a cold, so I'm battling that, and it's a little foggy here in Coburg. And there's the co-host, Dave Bash, right there, bringing 11:08 in. We've got two coaches to show you this morning, and so Dave brought 11:08 over here. We've got 11:94 right here. Both of these coaches are for sale. So I think we should take a look at these. We've got an X and we've got an H. So even though I've got a cold, I'm going to try and talk through it. And let's first take a look at 1194. This beautiful paint job on the outside. Hope everyone's having a good Martin Luther King Day and celebrating and honoring the day as we all should. Here at Marathon, we are in full production, and we've got a lot of our crew from marketing and sales down in Indio. I know Rick's down at the Barrett Jackson show, so if you're in that area, go stop in and see Rick. And if you are down in Indio, you can go see Jim Cogley and Rod Johnston down there, and our entire marketing staff is down there. So hello to all of them. Todd and I are here in Coburg. Go ahead and take a look at 1194. Let's pop these bays real quick. This coach has not been detailed yet, just came in, it's fresh on trade, but we wanted everyone to get a chance to see it. I love this. Somebody emailed me and said that I say, I love this a lot. And I do. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to say? Look at that. Comes out on a slide. You got a refrigerator. You got a grill right here. And when we get inside the coach, you'll see that the countertop and the cabinetry matches inside the coach. So, has not been detailed yet, everybody, but wanted to show you 1194, fresh in on trade. Retail on this guy is going to be $875,000, and if you want details about it any more than that, feel free to email me, malw@marathoncoach.com. All right, let's head on inside. All right, check out this cockpit. You got two-tone seats right there. There's a lot of really neat features on this coach. The owner of this coach just traded it in because he just took over a brand new coach that they customized, and this was a coach that they also customed. This is really neat. You've got backlit. This is kind of something Dave showed me this morning. You've got these cup holders are backlit, and you can actually change the colors on the lighting on those cup holders. That's really neat. Alright, so you got two sleeper sofas in the salon. Real neutral colors throughout this coach. There is a lot of gold, but as Brenda Kraft would tell you, gold is on its way back. So, as you can see, the decor has been pulled. Most of the decor has been pulled. But this coach without decor really stands tall. Sleeper sofas. Storage behind both sleeper sofas. It's got the pull down large television here right over the cockpit. Okay, what else can I show you? Gotta love this. I love the two-tone here of the dinette, and this is something we haven't seen in a while. This is that pebbled Corian. Countertops, really pretty. Real neutral colors, goes really well with the valances, with all the upholstery. I like this little side table here off of the countertop. Good storage throughout. Large cabinetry storage up top. Built-in coffee maker. This is really nice. It's kind of like, this is where your burner is, but it's also extra countertop right underneath your microwave convection oven. Wine storage down here. That's really nice. That was something that was custom to this coach. This is kind of cool. Check this out. Look at how much space is in here. Good utilization of space because that's right next to the refrigerator and freezer at the bottom. If you get a good shot, you can check this out. I don't know what we would call that. Hopefully if Brenda or Al Christensen are watching, they could tell us more about it. But that sure is pretty. Alright. Washer dryers right here. Stacking Ascos. We might not be able to get to all your comments and questions this morning, everybody, since it's just Todd and myself. But that's one of the things. Todd's actually able to do a couple. If there's any comments or questions, Todd, that you see on as you're going through it, just let me know and we can stop and ask. Really appreciate everybody watching this morning. Shower right here. This is a beautiful bathroom.
Hey, this is an important one, Mal.
Yeah.
K. Rob Thomas. How tall is Mal? How many inches of headroom does he have on an X compared to an H? Does the roof feel close to your head?
So I'm 6 foot tall. So get a good shot. Let's move back into the salon area. So I'm 6 foot tall on a good day. Sometimes I'm 5'11", depends on it. But I've got a lot of headroom here. In the X, you're going to have more headroom than the H. And as you know about the X, the cockpit is on the same level as the living area. Pardon my voice, the cold is really hitting me this morning. So, more headroom in the X, a little bit less headroom in the H. I'm 6 foot tall. You know, we regularly see 6'4", 6'5" guys fitting quite well in an H. But sometimes when you get over 6'4", 6'5", you might prefer the X. I personally like both configurations of the cockpit, but it's a preference thing. It's a preference. But if you're over 6'6", it's a good question. If you're over 6'6", you might want to look at the X. Storage. Really good storage over here in the dinette. I didn't show that off. Keep in mind this coach has not been detailed. It's fresh in on trade, and wanted to make sure everyone got to see it right away. Take a look at this bath. Love that sink. Gold accented wall. Right down to that sink. Very tastefully done. Alright, into the bedroom. So, of course, this is a double slide. So, this is the other slide in the salon. But we've got one slide here. The bed is all the way down. Audio visual and a walk-in closet up here. Lots of room. Lots of area for hanging clothing. Lots of storage all throughout. And then over the big bowl sink. A lot of times you've seen in some RVs, they do have that second sink in the bedroom, and it's small. Look at the size of this sink. It's very large. shirt closet over here. Excuse me. All right, this is really nifty. So, there's no, as you see, there's no TV in the bedroom. And some people say, oh, don't put a TV in your bedroom. The bedroom is for sleeping. Check this out. I'm going to move that remote. Excuse me. All right. Comes right out. That's a really cool conversion. Some people opt to put that TV permanently over the windows and just have this amount of window available. Sometimes the TV's over here. This one was customized to be built right here. Isn't that something? And then when you're not using it, we can go TV down. So this coach has 4 TVs throughout, 3 inside the coach and 1 out in the entertainment bay outside.
Couple questions for you, Mel.
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
Is this Matt Christopher asks, is this a Cummins or a Volvo powered coach?
That's a good question. I'm sure this is a Volvo powered coach. I actually haven't even seen the specs on that yet, but if you email me, or I can comment back later on Facebook.
Okay, and here's another one. With that type of TV mount, is it okay to drive with it up? Jerome asks.
With the type of TV mount in the bedroom, absolutely. Yeah, you can have that TV up while you're driving. The only TV that you can't have up is the one over the cockpit. And of course, as we know, the engine won't even start if that TV is down over the cockpit.
Here's another question from Tim.
Sure.
Do you need a commercial license to drive a marathon coach?
You don't. You need a regular driver's license. You do not need a CDL or a commercial driver's license to drive the 45-foot marathons. Your regular driver's license will take care of it, which is a really nice thing. You don't have to go through the extra time and effort to learn, unless you want to get that commercial driver's license. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. If you have any more comments or questions on 1194, it is available for sale. It is a beautiful coach. It's a great value. $875,000 is the retail right now. Fresh in on trade. The owners well maintained this coach, and it's absolutely beautiful. We'll probably get a few more shots of it outside, because right now we're going to head outside and go check out 1108, which Dave just pulled up behind us. So let's go check it out. Grab my iPad here. All right. So hopefully we don't lose signal. Excuse me there. Hopefully we don't lose signal. We're going to head back to 1108. But that's just part of it and part of the live feature of Marathon Mondays. Love the paint job on this. Full awning package. If there's anyone out there who's looking for a pre-owned X Marathon double slide, this is about as good as it's going to get. It's a beautiful coach, well maintained, low mileage. Let's go check out 1108. Get a good shot of that beautiful paint job there. So this is a 2008 marathon. It's a consignment with us. $649,000 is the asking. It's an H3 double slide. As you can see up top, there's full awnings. Custom storage down in the storage bays. All right, let's come on inside and check this out. Sure is foggy out in Coburg today. Our assistant marketing manager, Mickey Markovich, posted a picture the other day of what it looked like, actually yesterday, down in Indio. And it's absolutely beautiful. So I'd like to say hello to all of our marathon staff that's down in Indio getting ready for the party on the 16th. All right, here we are, 11:08. I love these floors. Look at this beautiful hardwood floors. So a little bit different floor plan and configuration. You've got the dog leg sofa here. Still a sleeper sofa. Move this ottoman out of the way. And of course the ottoman has storage underneath. You got the two recliners right here on one side of the salon. And then in the slide out is where you have the sleeper sofa with the dog leg. Now, why the dog leg? Some people prefer this sitting stance. We just kick back here. Some people prefer this sitting stance so that they can turn and look at the TVs. Some people prefer it more straight on, where this would not be here. So it just gives you another look on this floor plan. You got Samsungs up top here above the cockpit. And as we saw in the previous coach we were in, the cockpit was on the same level as the living quarters. And as we see here in the H, the cockpit is lower. You take a couple more steps up. So, like we said, I'm 6 foot. And you can see the difference of a few inches here. But at 6 foot, I still have pretty adequate space in between. All right, neutral colors throughout. On this floor plan, you've got the dinette on this side. And on this side, you've got your countertops. You've got your convection oven, that's the Advantium 120 from GE. More countertop and very large sink over here. Take a look at these, Todd. That pretty?
We're stalling a little bit. We're still rolling, but we are stalling.
Okay.
We're a little too far from our...
All right. So apologies if we're losing you. Can you get a good shot? This refrigerator matches the cabinetry throughout the galley. So because we're stalling out, we're going to hang right here. Bedroom's got just about all the amenities you would expect out of a marathon. It's got the stacking ASCO washer dryer. If you're interested in this coach, that's 1108, feel free to email me, malw@marathoncoach.com, and we will be able to provide you more information on that coach. Both of these coaches that you saw are for sale, and this is just a good example, once again, like we show you every Monday on Marathon Mondays. Pre-owned marathons in great condition, low mileage, well maintained, well loved and taken care of, beautiful paint, timeless design, That's one thing that you see in both of these coaches, 1108 and the previous one we saw, which was 1194. Really a style that's not going to go out of style. So I guess if there's no more comments or questions, which is just fine, since it's just Todd and myself, we'll say have a good Martin Luther King Day, and thank you for watching Marathon Mondays. Hopefully my voice will be back and better, and feel free to email me throughout the week if you guys have questions or comments, or if you're interested in any of these coaches or any of the new coaches that Marathon has for sale. I am with the sales department, so that's my job, to sell you a coach. So we'll see you next Monday on Marathon Mondays.